Today is October 19th, 2016. Listening to Matthew chapter 5 on my way to work, driving on the freeway of all places. And a thought came to me because of the way someone was driving, and I got a little upset in my heart. There's a part here in the Sermon on the Mount where Jesus Christ says that it has been said of old time, if you say Raka, you'll be in danger of the council. But Christ says, I say unto you, those of you that say thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. Now, this whole chapter, it's kind of it's a thought-provoking and an introspective instruction. He says, blessed are the poor in spirit, the meek. Let's see, poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they who do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful. So he talks about all these attributes. Never does he say, blessed are those that lift themselves up above other men, or lift other men up above them. It's a very personal instruction. And he goes on to talk about some of the things of the law of Moses, such as an eye for an eye, versus if you're smitten on one cheek, turn the other. If someone compels you to go a mile, go with them too. And then in the end of this chapter, he talks about loving those that hate you, agreeing with thine adversary. He says it's easy to love those that love you. Even the publicans do that. And what reward is there? What reward do they have? So, thinking of this, and thinking of the way I was thinking of someone that was driving in a way that I didn't agree with. I wanted to stare him down. I wanted to flip him the bird. But it's kind of ironic that I happened to be listening to this chapter at the time, and like those desires came to my realization, and I decided that it's probably not a good way to be thinking. So those of you that know the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapter 5, I want to say in 6 and 7. I'm not sure about 7, but I know it's in 6. 6 and 7, 5, 6, and 7 of Matthew in the New Testament. You know what he says, and he charges his disciples to transcend the letter of the law and start living more by their heart and looking inwardly. So as to not feel animosity toward other men. Basically, that's what I'm getting out of this. Anyway, look it up, study it. It does require some study to understand. There are references that he uses in the New Testament that are specific to New Testament times, so it does require a little bit of research to understand the references. A book I would recommend is Jesus the Christ by James E. Talmage, and he explains a lot of the Savior's life, the Old Testament prophecies of the Savior, his parables. It's a good resource if you want to study the New Testament. October 19th, 2016.